Formula One paddock arrives in Austin, Texas. And McLaren stands on the edge of its biggest test yet. They've already sealed the Constructors' Championship in Singapore. But behind the celebrations, cracks are beginning to show. It all started with a single moment, one daring, brutal move. Lando Norris dived down the inside of Oscar Piastri at turn 3. A move that secured McLaren's second consecutive Constructors' crown. But left Piastri questioning the team's integrity. He asked whether papaya rules, McLaren's promise of equality and fairness, had been broken. And from that moment, the tension began to rise. McLaren insists nothing will change, that both drivers will continue to race freely. But everyone knows something inside the garage has shifted. With just 6 races to go and 22 points separating the two teammates, every corner, every lap, could ignite a war. As one analyst put it, McLaren may have won the title, but now comes their greatest challenge, keeping peace between their two stars. And while Norris and Piastri fight for supremacy, one man watches from the shadows. Max Verstappen. After back-to-back wins in Italy and Azerbaijan, Verstappen struck again in Singapore, finishing ahead of both McLarens. He now sits 63 points behind Piastri, and 41 behind Norris, with 174 points still up for grabs. Red Bull's updates have transformed their car. And Circuit of the Americas has always favored Verstappen's style. He knows exactly what he must do. To stay alive in the title fight, he has to win in Austin. And if the McLaren duo explode into chaos ahead of him, Verstappen will be right there waiting to strike. While the McLaren rivalry burns, Mercedes arrives in Texas full of momentum. George Russell's stunning victory in Singapore, his second of the season, shocked everyone. Even team engineers admitted they expected to struggle in the heat. But Russell defied the odds, saying afterward, "We found something in Singapore, now it's time to prove it wasn't luck." Kimi Antonelli followed him home with another top 5 finish, showing he's finding his rhythm in Formula One. Their recent form has lifted Mercedes to second in the Constructors' standings, 27 points clear of Ferrari. But for Mercedes to win again, they must first understand what made them so strong in Singapore. Meanwhile in Maranello, the storm clouds refuse to clear. Ferrari's season of frustration continues. What began with promise in Azerbaijan and Singapore ended in disappointment. Now they return to the track where they won a year ago. But victory feels further away than ever. It's been 5 races since Ferrari last stood on the podium. And for Lewis Hamilton, history looms large. If he fails to finish in the top 3 at COTA, he will break a 43-year-old record. The most Grands Prix with Ferrari without a single podium finish. A record no one wants to own. As for the sprint race, Austin will host the first one since Belgium. It could shake up everything. Hamilton won the first sprint of the year in China. Norris triumphed in a rain-soaked Miami. And Verstappen, the sprint master, took victory in Spa after passing Piastri on lap 1. Ironically, Piastri, a title contender, still hasn't won a sprint all season. Could Austin finally be his moment? Or will Norris, Verstappen, or even Russell steal the spotlight again? From McLaren's brewing civil war, to Verstappen's quiet pursuit, to Mercedes' resurgence and Ferrari's fading light, every story now converges in Austin. The 2025 United States Grand Prix isn't just another race. It's a showdown of pride, pressure, and pure ambition. And when the lights go out in Texas, only one will rise above the chaos.